They said I could not do it. They said a woman alone cannot raise a child in this world. But they forgot one thing. A mother is never truly alone. When her heart beats for someone else. When I first held my baby in my arms, the entire world went silent. His tiny fingers wrapped around mine. And in that moment I knew. I had to become both his mother and his father. People whispered behind my back. Some said, she will remarry soon. Others said, poor girl, her life is over. But every night, when the world slept, I would sit beside his crib, watching him breathe, and whisper softly, you will never feel incomplete, my love. I will give you everything. I worked through the days and nights. Sometimes 2 jobs, sometimes 3. I came home tired, broken, and empty. But the moment he smiled, everything healed. There were nights when the milk ran out, and I drank water so he could have the last drop. Days when I wore the same old clothes, just to save money for his school shoes. People called it sacrifice. I called it love. Years passed like seasons. He grew taller, wiser. Kinda. Sometimes he would ask, Mom, why do you never rest? And I would smile, hiding my tears. Because when you dream big, I rest through you. There were days when I broke down, when bills piled up, and loneliness screamed louder than silence. But then I would see his school drawings. A small stick figure family. Him and me. Underneath he had written, my hero. Mom. That was all I needed to keep going. One day, I stood in the front row at his graduation. He wore that black gown proud and tall. When they called his name, he looked straight at me. He did not wave. He did not smile. He just placed his hand on his heart and mouthed the words, we did it, Mom. My eyes filled with tears, but my heart saw everything. Every sleepless night, every tear, every moment of doubt, all of it turned into pride. Now he is grown, and I am older. Sometimes he hugs me tight and says, Mom, you never needed anyone. You were enough. And maybe he is right, because in the end, I did not just raise a baby. I raised a man who knows what love truly means. They said I could not do it, but love proved them all wrong.